Hello everyone, this is Kevin Madison with Project Dragonfly. This is just a quick video talking about the 7 web-based courses in the sequence for the Masters program with Project Dragonfly. All Advanced Inquiry Program students and Global Field Program students will take these courses. And like I said, there's 7 of these. They're all 2 credits. And they're a little bit different than typical AIP courses or even Earth Expeditions courses where you have face-to-face components. These are entirely on the web. So I'm going to give a little bit of review for each of these. So Conservation Science and Community, or CSC, is the first web-based course you're likely to take. It's taken in the fall of the first year usually, 2 credits. And the main assignment for this course is a Community Engagement Lab, or CEL. In this, you will engage with a community or a group of people in your area. Could also be online or in a distant location, but however you define community, you're going to engage with them, ideally in participatory ways, especially using mapping. And so you're going to create some sort of map with a group of people usually, and work on that in this course. There's also 6 or so discussions, and those focus on different conservation topics, so there'll be different papers to read and discussions on those topics. Issues in Biodiversity, or IBD, is usually taken in spring of the first year, and you have 3 different options. You only have to do 1 as the main assignment for this course. You can either write a research paper on some issue in biodiversity. You can do a lesson plan, or you can do another CEL, or Community Engagement Lab. It's up to you which you want to do. You also will help co-lead one discussion with a group of your peers, and there's usually about 6 discussions in total. So you'll choose topics at the beginning of the course and then lead the discussion when it's your turn and participate in the others. Biology in the Age of Technology, or BAT, is also taken usually at the same time as Issues in Biodiversity, or IBD, although some people will take just one or the other course if they want to go at a slower pace in the program. But their main assignment for BAT is a Technology Environmental Stewardship Project. This has several parts, one of which is researching an environmental issue. It can be a local issue, it could be a global issue, and then what you want to do is find some sort of use of technology to engage others in this topic. So that could be social media, an interactive video, a presentation you create, a website, survey, something that engages people through technology. Some people have set up camera traps and done different projects like that in their community. So there's a lot of different ways you can go with this. And then the discussions, there's a number of discussions in the course, and they really focus on how technology is being used in conservation science, and both sort of the negatives and also some of the benefits of using technology. In Evolution, or IEV, is similar to IBD, except for a focus on evolution. It's also a sort of set up as a discussion seminar type course. It's usually taken in fall of the second year in the program. And again, you have the option for 3 different assignment types. You just choose one: a research paper, lesson plan, or a evolutionary infographic. And there's directions on that, but you may want to look up infographics and see what that is about if you don't know about them. That is one option for the assignment. There's 6 discussions. There's also a little bit more action in terms of actually choosing readings and helping to co-lead one discussion. So that's another part of the course, is that students will be leading the discussions largely. Leadership in Science Inquiry, or LSI, is taken in spring of the second year, and really you'll write a topic paper on inquiry, so a lot of things that maybe you've already researched in the program, but pulling it all together. There's also, the main assignment is focusing on writing up your leadership challenge, and a leadership challenge is something you've accomplished during the program. Doesn't have to be in the class. It could be either before or after the course, so you may be writing in future tense or past tense. If it's if you think you'll complete your leadership challenge before this class, we do recommend taking notes and journaling on the process and sort of compiling any sort of information that you might need in terms of giving you more to write about. And then there's going to be several discussions about leadership in the course and other topics related to inquiry. In Professional Media Workshop, or PMW, you will work to refine a previous work for publication submission. And this is actually a requirement for graduation, is that you submit to some sort of journal or publication venue. And we've listed some of the publication venues that you can submit to. So some people go the peer-reviewed journal route. You may also want to go for a practitioner-focused journal. You could apply for a grant as long as they have an established review process. One of the main things is that your publication cannot be self-published. It does need to have some sort of review process. In some cases, you may be able to design a review process where you can get some external comments if it's not already existing. But in most cases, hopefully you can find a place that will work that already has an external review process set up. And there's a few other examples here, but the main thing is to really think about this before the course so that you can go in with some text and some information ready, and so that you're not really trying to publish something and submit something in one semester, because that can be really overwhelming. And along with that, making sure your IRB, if you're doing human subjects research, that you're covered in terms of that beforehand. Master's Capstone, or CAP, is the last course you'll take. And this one actually is a credit, no credit, so it's not going to affect your GPA. You need to be cleared for this beforehand. You'll receive a note from our office if you're missing any of these things or if you can't register. But mainly you need to have above a 3.0 GPA. And again, that's because this will not affect your GPA for better or for worse. So if you're below a 3.0, you cannot graduate, so we wouldn't want you to take this course. You need to have your bio requirement met, and in most cases, if you have not received emails from us asking you to do that, you're probably fine. You need to have your other 33 credits set, and you can only take this with one other course, whether it be an Earth Expeditions that you're finishing up in fall, or an AIP course that you're working on. So this is really a reflective course, just thinking about your whole time in the program. You make a portfolio that can be viewed online. You pull together all your projects, and it's really actually a great course of kind of a celebration of everything you've accomplished. So just some last thoughts. I hope this has helped a little bit to give you some insights into the other courses you'll take in the future. Do note that some of these assignments will change, so we do update these courses each time they're offered, so you may see some slight tweaks to the assignments, but hopefully this can help you plan ahead a bit, especially when you're thinking of your IRB and any other approvals you need, and writing, and your leadership challenge, your publication project, all of these things as they relate to your master plan. Speaking of your master plan, you probably want to go to your cohort workshop. It's always a good idea to update your documents yearly, if not more, and we usually do that around January, so that can be a good time to do that. Definitely reach out to your advisor or anyone you've connected with in the past that you feel you can talk to about any of these things that you have questions. Reach out to each other, as your peers can be very helpful in this too. And we'll look forward to talking more. Thanks a lot.